This is the astrology for May 13th and 14th, 2023. So, the really big news is on Sunday, May 14th. Mercury is going to stand still in station and move direct in the sign of Taurus. So, over this past 3 weeks, this few weeks of the Mercury retrograde, we have been reevaluating the resources, the physical resources in our life, sort of the more material aspects of our lives, what brings us stability and security, and really, how fast we're thinking and how are we really grounding our, the ideas that we have and, working toward those ideas. Um, And are we going along the journey or rushing the process to get the end result? Because I think Taurus really speaks to the journey of getting from point A to point B. So with Mercury stationing direct, we can have a lot of insight and clarity, see things in a different way, and then start to move forward. So not only do we have this, but the moon for these couple of days is going to be in the sign of Pisces. And the moon in Pisces really demands that it has its alone time, time to go inside and time to heal, time to, cleanse itself, take care of itself. Because the moon in Pisces is a more emotional and a very sensitive placement for the moon. Um, and the moon rules Cancer, and Cancer and Pisces are very similar signs. Pisces is very nurturing in the sense of how compassionate it is. And, with the moon in Pisces, it can also be really drawn to the arts, really drawn to what is creative, especially abstract and ethereal, of what is non-material. But with the sun in Taurus, we're talking about the material. So I'm thinking about crafting, I'm thinking about drawing, painting, taking pictures, taking out a camera and going out in nature and being a photographer, all of these kinds of things. And also cooking. Food can be art too. Maybe, you're getting in the kitchen and you're getting creative with a new recipe or a new dessert because it's a really yummy couple of days with Taurus and Pisces together. And it can really bring the feminine into form. And it can also take those, Pisces dreams, in the ethereal, and really apply a sense of aesthetic and beauty to it. So it's very, very sensual, where, singing, painting, all of these creative things are really great to do a couple of days, and you may feel like going more inside yourself, and, staying home and all of that. Now, we also have on Saturday, we have Venus forming a trine to Saturn. And Venus trine Saturn is beautiful for developing some grounding in terms of relationships, of what you are evaluating in your relationship. Maybe something has to change. Maybe it's going well, or maybe there is not enough give and take in that relationship. Or maybe you're thinking about um, renovating or revamping something in that relationship, maybe cutting back or, um, looking at your finances, looking at potentially, buying a new house. Whatever it is that can be sustainable, Saturn, for a good long while. And so Venus, in Cancer deals with, our emotional connections to our partner. Are we emotionally loyal? And do we feel like we're being taken care of and loved by, the people in our lives? Um, and, also, are we, also drawing healthy boundaries? Also, drawing emotional boundaries and really trusting our intuition to move in the direction that's right for us. So, these are all several different astrological conversations happening during these couple of days. And we do have some, really nice energy here, on offer before we get into the fixed grand cross. And there's a whole series of events that are going to be happening throughout the middle of May. Um, so, thank you for tuning in and enjoy.